What's up, y'all? This Chuck Taylor, and y'all tuning in to VersedOnline.com's interview with Adina Howard. Yeah, yeah. VersedOnline.com. So, Adina, some may know you for your sexual image and provocative songs. Do you agree with that label? And do you think that label is still upheld today?
I don't really pay attention to labels. However, the label that they put on me, sexual and provocative, and it's true. It's what it is. But it's not 100% of who I am. You know, there are other labels that can be tagged, on me as far as it goes with that. Humble, secure, go-getter, respectful, whatever. There's so many labels out there that I could be rocking right now. And it's just par for the course, and I just cope with it.
Okay. You were sued by your record label after the release of your third album, The Second Coming. Why the lawsuit?
Oh, because I supposedly was not supporting the promotion of the project, which of course was totally false. The situation really had to do with the distributor and the independent label that got in bed together. What happened was the label was not doing their part, and so I was just, collateral damage. It was like, okay, let's go after her. And it was like ridiculous, but it's what it is. It's part of what, you have to deal with in the entertainment industry.
I can dig. So you released The Second Coming in 2004, but the album garnered low sales. Do you think that was the beginning of many of the setbacks you ensued, such as album release delays and changing labels?
It had everything to do with the label not having the financial backing needed to promote, not having the foundation necessary in place to push the project the way that it needed to be pushed. And he wasn't focused on his label because he was also working for another label, which in turn was actually paying his bills. So I think that my album just happened to be a side project that he was hoping would jump off so that he wouldn't have to work anymore. And when he realized that it was going to cost him more money to get this project off the ground, he just kind of really just didn't put his all into it. And it was like, okay, I'll get to it when I get to it because I got to go to work.
Okay, so during the beginning stages of your music career, you transitioned into acting. Is this something that you're still currently involved in, or is it strictly music?
That is something that I want to get more involved in. I love theater, so my goal is to, do Broadway and off-Broadway, to just really get on the stage and do live acting.
So are you limited to just theater?
Granted, I will do movies because I enjoy movies, but there's something about theater for me that really moves my soul.
Okay. So several new tracks of your music has surfaced this year. Are there any plans to release these tracks on the album?
Too Close is one of the projects that might be a part of that question, and that is, at this moment, scheduled to be the first single from the new project. So, yes, and with the other ones, I'm not quite sure because we're still, getting music submitted to us, and we're still making selections and choosing what we want to put on the project. So with putting together a new project, it tends to, you have a process of elimination. Some things that might have been good at the time, once it's time to put the album together, no longer fits or is dated or just isn't hot, so it just really depends.
Do you have a name for the album?
I do not. We're still working on that. I think what's going to happen is it will come to me once the project is completed.
Okay. So you're set to get married on October 3rd of this year, and you extended an invitation to your fans.
Yes.
So what prompted that decision to invite your fans to such an intimate occasion?
Those are my babies. They put a smile on my face. They give me some of the most hilarious stories. They're so supportive, And I just, thought that because they've supported me for the past decade and some change, that it would be appropriate for them to, be a part of this occasion.
I can respect that. So what can your fans expect from you in the near future? Are you currently under a label or are you independent?
I'm independent at this moment, and what my fans can expect is for me to love on them, give them what they are needing, what they're wanting to hear from me.
Okay, well, I want to thank you on behalf of VersedOnline.com. And before we go, how about you tell your fans where they can keep track of you?
Yes, let's do Twitter.com/Adina Howard, Facebook.com/Adina Howard fan page, and AdinaHoward.com. Hey, family, this is your girl Adina Howard, and you are listening to Versed Online.